Hey, what's up? It's Nathan Williams with Crazy Marketing. Now this video right here is a compilation of several videos that help make up the course that you're taking right now. Now to help you navigate through everything, I've provided timestamps down below in the description. So I recommend going, check out those timestamps, watching what's relevant to you. Let's get into it. Hey, it's Nathan Williams with Crazy Marketing, and today we're going to build a membership site from scratch in ClickFunnels. So let's get straight into it. So let's go over the basic structure real quick. Now, first things first, you have to have one membership site per business, one membership site per business, one membership site per business. Yes, I said that 3 times because it's very important to understand that concept. You do not want to build one membership site per funnel or per course. Say, for example, you have 9 different funnels or 9 different courses and you have 9 different membership areas. What that's going to do is generate 9 different logins for people. So people are going to have to log in or have different login information for different courses, and it's going to become a giant mess, and you're going to drive yourself absolutely insane. Trust me, I've done it before, been there, done that. What you want to do is have one membership site per business. That way it's just one login. Your customers only have one login, and it's a lot easier to keep track of. And basically, again, that'll leave you with one access area, for example, /member, so yourwebsite.com/members. And then you're going to have in each section, that's where you're going to go ahead and set up your courses. So each section would represent a course, and then each lesson would represent the different lessons or trainings you have. And we're going to go over sections and lessons, so you'll see exactly what I mean in just a few minutes here. But the key thing here is one membership site per business are going to drive yourself insane because you're going to have so many different logins, and people, your customers, aren't going to know what the heck to do, and it's going to be a mess. So trust me on this one. Keep it as that one membership site per business. All right, I said it 10 times. Let's head over to ClickFunnels. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and build a membership area from scratch. So I'm going to go to funnels and then build a funnel. And I'm going to use the classic funnel builder and create a new funnel. And I want to do this sell your product and membership. And then I'll just call it membership site. And I'll put it in my demo group and then build a funnel. And now ClickFunnels is going to go ahead and pre-build a funnel for us. So basically, it sets up 2 placeholder pages, a membership access page, and then a membership area page. So those are the only 2 pages you need for your membership site. Just these 2 right here, and you can do everything you need with those 2 pages, as you will soon see. So let's go ahead and set up our membership access page or step first. So they give us a few templates to choose from, and so you can choose whatever template floats your boat. Again, they're all 100% customizable, so you can change the colors and layout and all that other stuff you want to do. So if you don't like what you chose, you can change it later on. Hey, I hope you're enjoying the training. Real quick, I have a special offer that I want to present to you where you can get a digital copy of my book as well as an audio copy. Plus, I'm giving away 20 pre-written emails that make your email writing a piece of cake. And finally, I have a 7-figure funnel. It's the first funnel that I built that generated over 7 figures for a small business, and it includes training on how to actually set up the funnel. If you're interested in that, plus several other bonuses, link in the description down below, or there'll be a link in the little box up above here. So if you're interested, check it out. Back to the training. First things first though, I'm going to go ahead and update my links. So I'm going to set my domain here, and then I might set my pass, so membership, login, and I'm going to go down here to save and update settings, and then I'll change my step path as well, membership, login, and then I'm going to go ahead and update my variant as well, membership login and A. And now I'll go ahead and open it real quick and take a look at what it looks like so we can make some changes to it. So as you see, this is the regular page builder, WYSIWYG editor. What you see is what you get. So you got all the same settings as building any other regular page. The key difference, however, is this login or create an account element right here. So if you come to elements and add element, you see you got the user login element. So this is unique to that membership access page type. So it looks like this right here, or I guess this is like an old one. I'm not sure. Let's delete that one out of here and use this brand new one. So let me delete this out of here too, because it just takes up a lot of space. So this is going to be my login. I can click on it. I can customize it, change the colors and whatnot. So hopefully that all makes sense. You understand it. I don't want to spend a lot of time here. So cool. I think that this looks like a great login page. So I can back out of here now. And now, basically, if I want to share this link with somebody, I could. So I could be like, hey, go to this link right here, and you can log in to the membership area. So you send them this link, and then they can log into their account. So that's assuming that they have an account already, right? So they're going to need to set up an account first, and they set up an account when they buy something, and we'll discuss that in a few minutes here. So if they have an account, they can log in by you sharing that link, this link right here, to your membership access area, right? So hopefully that's making sense. Should be pretty simple stuff. All right, now moving on to the membership area, and this is where things get a little more complicated, maybe. So of course, we got to go ahead and pick a template real quick, and these are pretty customizable as well, so you can change most of the layout and all that other stuff, so no big deal. Let's go ahead and update our URL real quick. So member area, cool, that sounds good enough to me. All right, so we have two links that they're giving us here as well. So we have this one, which actually goes to the same page as the other one. See, it automatically forwarded you to the membership login A page. So you can share either link if you want to, member area, or this link over here, membership login. So it brings them to the same login page. Then there's also the secret signup URL. So that sounds cool, right? So if you send somebody to this page right here, it'll let them create an account in your membership area. And then they could go in and do some things, assuming they have access. And we're going to talk about access in just a minute here, so stand by for that. So I just wanted to point out, though, two different links. So there's a login link and then the create your account link over here, all right? And then depending on what access somebody has, it'll dictate what they could see in your membership area. All right, let's go ahead and open our membership area real quick in the editor. So we'll open an editor. And so here you go. Again, same regular page builder. So all this stuff should look familiar to you. You can go ahead, customize it to suit your needs, match whatever you got going on. You delete stuff out of here and so on. So pretty self-explanatory stuff at this point in time. There are a couple elements unique to this page type, so unique to the membership area page type. We got this navigation over here, and we also have the content over here. So if we open our elements menu, we see we have navigation and content, and we also have search. The search sucks. I don't know what it does, honestly, so I used it just to mess with it, but I don't know what it does. I don't know how it searches, but navigation and content you're going to use because you need people to navigate. So this navigation menu over here, it's dynamically generated by the lessons and the sections that you have set up. And we're going to set that up next. So this is automatically updated based off of whatever you've set up and whatever somebody has access to. And then over here, this is where the content that you've set up is going to display. So you'll need these two elements on your page, but the rest of this stuff you could go ahead and change and customize to your needs. So I'm going to save it real quick, and membership area, and let's go ahead and preview it real quick and see what happens. So this is what it looks like in their preview mode, so you can kind of see the navigation and then the content here of what it kind of looks like. All right, let's go ahead and back out, and let's go ahead and add some content here. So here's our section, and then here's our lesson. So this is how we control things. If you remember back on my little slideshow presentation, the section is going to be your course, and then the lessons will be your lessons slash modules. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So let me click on this first section, and let's say that I have a course on Facebook ads, for example, Facebook ads. So this will be my Facebook ads course in a section of its own. How you can control access to this section is right here, product requirements. So you can select different products you have throughout any funnels in your ClickFunnels account. So I only have 3 products in my ClickFunnels account currently. I got a Red Shoes product, OTO1 product, and OTO2 product. So if they purchase, in this case, if they purchase the Red Shoes product, they're also going to be able to access the Facebook ads section, which is my Facebook ads course. Alternatively, you could grant people access with tags. So if you integrate tags and set all that up within like the follow-up funnels, you can add tags to people. You could grant and remove access based off of tags people have. So that's another way to control access. And then there's also this upgrade offer funnel step, which is optional. And I'll show you what this means later on, or I might put it in a different video because it's kind of a fancy upgrade thing. But anyway, controlling access is this method right here, or the tag requirements method. Usually I'll just use a product method though. All right, so update lesson section. So now let's go ahead and update my lessons inside of my section. So let's open this editor real quick. And again, it's your basic editor, sections, rows, columns, elements. So a little simpler. We don't have mobile view and all that other stuff, but the same concept still applies. So, if we want to add a video element, so we can throw that in here. Let's see. Actually, let me add a row, one column row. And let me move it down. And let me add an element. Let me add a video element. And then I could add, a note. So this could be like lesson 1 Facebook pixel. And let's move this down here. And this is video 1:1. What is the pixel? And then I could have some little write up here, blah, 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 blah. I could throw a button down here that links over to like a download if I want to, customize it to suit your needs. Let's see here. Let me delete this out of here. Delete this out of here. Delete this out of here. Let me add a divider real quick. Divider, boom. All right. And let me come back up here, clone it real quick. So this would be video 1.2. How to install the pixel. And of course I could go ahead and link to YouTube, Vimeo, Wistia, etc. So my videos, I'll go ahead and save it real quick, and we'll go ahead and exit out of here. So I customized my first lesson. If I click this little edit lesson button here, I could go ahead and change the name of my lesson. So let's say the Facebook pixel. So, or maybe I'll do 1.1 or 1. There we go. Facebook pixel. I could add drip delays if I wanted to, so you could drip your content if you want to. And you can also force people to stay within a lesson for a set period of time. So if you don't want somebody to click through real quick, you could do that. I'm not sure why you want to do that, but you can control that. If also, instead of dripping, you could set release dates. So if you have like a set date and time of when you want your lesson to be open and available, you could go ahead and set that too. So there's some cool control features right there. And as you see, my lesson has updated. Now let's go ahead and duplicate it a little bit. So I have some more stuff going on in here. All right, cool. So Facebook pixel, what else do we have? To setting up a campaign. And then I could go ahead and customize my lesson as much as I want. So lesson 2, setting up a campaign. And then this would be video 2.1, where to go, and yada yada yada. You understand that concept, right? So basically I'm building out my lesson for all my campaign content. And then I'm going to change the name of this one real quick just so we have some differentiation. And we'll say optimizing a campaign and update lesson. And so there we go. We got our course coming together, right? We got our section with 3 lessons in it. And we have access restricted for people that have purchased red shoes. And so awesome. It's starting to come together. Now, if I want to go ahead and add another course, like maybe I have a ClickFunnels course too, I could go ahead and do add new lesson section. I'll say ClickFunnels course, and we'll give people that purchase OTO1 product access to it. I'm not going to mess with tags or this right now. Create lesson section, and then let's say I want to keep the same format basically of my lessons. I like my lessons. I worked hard on customizing them and making them pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and clone this real quick. And then I'm going to hit this little pencil thing. And then I can move it to another section if I want to. So I'll move it to this ClickFunnels course. And I'll say 1. And so intro to ClickFunnels. And update lesson. Oh, why didn't it go? ClickFunnels course update lesson. And I'm not sure why it's not going down there. So hold on 1 second. Let me refresh. Okay, there we go. So I just had to refresh my screen and that moved it down. So hopefully you see how you can move a lesson from one section to another. You click this pencil icon and then you can move it because you can't drag it. It doesn't drag like that, right? So let's go ahead and register for our membership area and see what happens. So let me grab this link and let me open a new browser so I don't mess anything up. So we got Edge and I'll throw my secret link in here. And this should allow us to create an account, right? That's what I had said. That secret link lets you create an account versus the login link lets people that have an account log in. So I'll do Nathan plus test at crazyimarketing.com. And all right, so I've logged into my account here. As you can see, I don't see anything because I don't have access to anything. I don't have access to any lessons or sections, so I don't have any content going on here. So let's go ahead and change that real quick, so that way if somebody registers for an account and they don't have access to anything, they still see something, right? So let me add a new lesson section, and we'll just call this one Welcome. And I'm not going to set any requirements, so they don't need to have any purchases or anything like that to access it. It'll be there for them. And let me drag it to the top. And let me go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and clone this. And I'm going to go ahead and edit it. And I'm going to move it to my welcome section. And I'm going to call this welcome message. Update lesson. And let me go ahead and refresh my screen so it actually moves. There we go. So let me go ahead and modify this real quick. And I'll say, welcome to my site. Okay, cool. I close out of here, go back to Edge real quick, and I think I gotta log out and log back in. Oh, no, I don't. So I just refreshed it, and you see now I have access to the welcome area. So there, now I see something, and so I recommend having a general welcome area for members that don't have access to anything, so that way you can welcome them to your website and then offer them products to buy. So here I try and sell my Facebook ads course and my ClickFunnels course, so that way they could upgrade and have access to those trainings. All right, so that's how somebody could gain access to your membership area through the secret link. All right, so now if I wanted to access the other sections and lessons, I'd have to go buy those products in the funnels, right? I have to buy that red shoes or the OTO product 1, or me as an admin, I could go in there and manually grant somebody access to sections. So I'm going to show you that part right now, because hopefully you understand if somebody goes through a funnel and buys products, then they'll get access too. So hopefully that part already makes sense. So I'm going to show you the admin way to add it. So I can come up here to members now, and I see I got a member. Yeah, cool. And I can go ahead and edit this member. And I'm going to come over here to purchases and add a purchase. So I'm going to select red shoes, add purchase, and then let's come back over to Edge, and I'm going to refresh, and I don't have access yet to it. So let me go ahead and log out real quick, and then let me log back in, and boom, now I see that I also have Facebook ads access to it. So I can go through my Facebook ads training here. So that's how you could go ahead and manually grant access to different sections in your membership area. So that's pretty cool, right? So just for sake of example, let me add OTO product 1 to my profile as well. And then of course I could come back over here. I got to log out and log back in. And then I should have the ClickFunnels course access as well. And we see now I have my ClickFunnels course. So boom, have access to everything in the membership area. So pretty nifty, cool stuff. All right, so now there's like one more thing you're gonna wanna do, and that's gonna be to associate your products with your membership area. So wherever the funnels are, where people can buy products that give people access to different sections in your membership area. So you could have multiple funnels, with multiple products. So you'd have to go to wherever products are. So I got some products in this front end funnel here, and I got them on this order form, and I got my products, and here's my red shoes. So I'm going to go ahead and edit this real quick, and I want to go to fulfillment email. I know that doesn't make much sense, because why would fulfillment email have anything to do with a membership area? I don't know, but that's where it is. So right here we see thank you page or membership page. So right here is where we want to connect this product to our membership area that we have, and what this does now is on the order confirmation page, it'll give the person a link to go create their account in your membership area. So basically, it's going to give them that secret link that you have on the order confirmation page, so they don't have to get an email about it or anything like that. They can just register right from order confirmation, register for their account, and then they could go ahead and access their purchases. Now, note one key thing is when the individual registers their account, they need to register with the email address that they made the purchase with. That's how ClickFunnels associates everything, is with the email address. So if the person buys with one email address, then tries to register with another email address, like, they're not going to connect and they're not going to have access to their purchases. So on your registration page, I would have a note saying, please use the email address that you use to buy the product with, right? So that way they have the same email address, otherwise there's going to be issues. So point that out real quick. So now we've associated our membership area with this product. And also we could update our fulfillment email as well. We could turn that on and be like, access your purchase here. Let me copy that real quick. And so access your purchase here. And then we have a merge tag. We could go ahead and throw that in here. So basically what this is going to do is it's going to include a dynamic link to your secret registration page. So basically the same thing that they're going to see on your order confirmation page, that same link. Now they're also going to get an email with that link as well. And it might be good to actually go ahead and link it like this. Boom, boom, boom. All right, save and next. So now when they buy the product, they're going to get that fulfillment email, and they're also going to see it on the order confirmation page. All right, so save and close. So that was the red shoes product. Now let me come over to my OTO1 page and products and associate my OTO1 product with my ClickFunnels course. So fulfillment email, and let's go with the membership area and access the ClickFunnels course. And let's see, boom, boom, boom. Oh, kind of sloppy looking, but who cares? This isn't real life. Confirm, save and close. All right, cool. So there we go. Now my products are associated with my membership area, and people can hopefully find it and register nice and easily and have access to their purchases, and everybody will be happy. And so that's it for this video. I'm gonna have a few other little additional videos to highlight some additional features, but as long as you understand the concepts here, you should be able to generate and create a great looking membership site and give people access to it, which is key, right? You want people to have access. Just remember, you want one membership site per business, and you're gonna have each section would represent a different product or course, and then each lesson is like a whole module for that course, right? So hopefully you've seen that and understand that concept, and hopefully this video is helpful. Have a great day. Hey, it's Nathan Williams with Crazy Marketing, and in this video we're going to talk about the upgrade offer funnel step, which is an optional feature inside the membership area that ClickFunnels has, and it's a great way to get people to get access to different sections that they might not have access to. So we're going to discuss it all in detail in this video. So right now I'm in my membership site, and let's say that I have a couple different lessons and they're restricted access lessons. So I go to the restrict access, and so in this particular case, the person needs to buy red shoes in order to access the Facebook ads course, which of course doesn't make sense. You probably have a Facebook ads product, but anyway, for demonstration purposes, people with the red shoes product purchased can access this section. And then I have a ClickFunnels course that's also restricted with the OTO1 product, so they got to purchase this product to access this course. And so if we go to the membership area, so here I am logged in as just a user that doesn't have access to anything. You see that I don't have access to the Facebook ads course or the ClickFunnels course at this point in time. I'll refresh just to make sure. So see, all empty and everything. So then if I come over to this restrict access and I pick an upgrade offer funnel step, so basically what this is doing is I'm going to link to an OTO or upsell page where members can visit and purchase access to the products, giving them access. And note, don't see the funnel step you're looking for. Make sure it's an OTO page selling a product that gives access to this lesson section. All right, so we're going to cover what that means in just a second here. So basically, I can select which OTO page gives somebody access to this product. Now, one thing to note, oftentimes OTO pages inside of your funnels are kind of salesy or whatever. It's like, stop, wait, upgrade your order. And it's kind of like in your face, right? Because you're trying to get their attention. They're going through your funnel. You want them to buy it right then and there. Also, there's like a no option on there. So no, I don't want to buy your product, right? But in this particular case, you don't want to be like in your face, like, wait, upgrade your order. It doesn't make sense because they're going through the process. So what you probably want to do is what I'm getting at, is you want to set up a custom OTO page for this particular product. And what I typically do is I put the page in the funnel itself. So in the membership site funnel itself. So I'll add a new step and I'll say Facebook ads course, and maybe I'll call it OTO. And I could go ahead and give it a page path, not gonna worry about it. I'd make it pretty, of course, if this was real life, but this is just demonstration purposes only. So I'm just gonna go quickly. All right, so now I need to select an OTO page type. So I'm gonna go to sales and one-click upsell OTO, and I'm just gonna pick a random template, doesn't matter. And I would go in here and I would go ahead and edit this page, of course, to make it match what I'm trying to sell. So I'd be like, so here's that salesy stuff I was talking about. Okay, this is your last offer. See, it doesn't make sense to say that here because the person's just trying to gain access to the member or the Facebook ads course. So purchase the Facebook ads course by clicking the button below. You'll automatically be charged $97. All right, so you want to make sure that they understand they click this button because it's a one-time offer button. They're going to be automatically charged $97 or whatever the fee is. Oh, so we got that. Let me delete this out of here. Delete this out. Delete this. And then, of course, I could go ahead and delete this no option because this isn't like a typical OTO page. So I'm gonna go ahead and save it real quick and then go back, and I need to actually set up a product on this page too. They gotta buy something, right? So let me go ahead and add a product here, and I'll select my integration, one-time payment, save and next. Product details, Facebook ads course, and it is $97. And I'm gonna leave all this stuff blank. I'd probably, I'd fill out the billing information and stuff if this was real life, not demonstration purposes. Product variation, not gonna worry about it. Fulfillment email, do I wanna send a fulfillment email? Yeah. Access the Facebook ads course. And we'll throw that in there. Link to this dynamic link right here. And then add it as a link. And then I wanna go ahead and select my membership area and then save and next. And then I'm actually going to save and close because I don't need to do any other stuff right now to do what I'm trying to do. Now I'm going to go back and edit my page again real quick and make sure that my button's connected to my product. Looks like it is. So yep, one-click upsell Facebook ads course. Okay, cool. Save. And back out of here. All right, so now I have my OTO page where somebody could upgrade their account with a click of a button. So let me come back to membership area and go to Facebook ads and restrict access. And I want to go ahead and do this offer here, and I want to send them to this page. So there's the page I just created, and update lessons section. All right, now let me load back up my portal here. And so here we go. So now we see Facebook ads popped up. So that section popped up and I'm like, ooh, I want to access the Facebook ads course. So I click into it and I hover over it and it says access restricted. I'm like, dang it. I see all these awesome looking lessons. I want to go ahead and take this thing. So in order to do that, obviously they click this upgrade here button and it brings them to our OTO page. And then they'd go ahead and click this button to upgrade their account for $97. So it'd charge them $97 and then give them access to their purchase. Now, there's going to be an issue here because the downside of this feature is that you have to have their credit card information already on hand. So they'll have already have had to make a purchase from you in order for this whole thing to work. Okay, if they have not made a purchase from you before and you don't have their credit card information like stored in Stripe, this isn't going to work. You're going to get this type of error right here where it says missing purchase. So it could be really frustrating to people if they might wind up in your membership area but not having bought a membership access. However, if your membership area requires somebody to buy something first, well, then you have their credit card information, and this feature, this function, what do they call it? Upgrade offer funnel step function, could be very beneficial because you already have their credit card information stored and they can upgrade their account, get access with one click, right? So that's just one thing to note and keep in mind. It only works if you have their credit card information on hand. And there is one last step we got to do. I almost forgot, which would have been bad. We got to do the product requirements, and we got to make sure that this one also gives them access to this section, right? Because otherwise they still wouldn't be able to access it. So definitely don't forget to grant them access as well. So update lesson section, and there we go. So that's how you go ahead and use that feature. It's pretty cool, especially if you have their credit card information stored in Stripe. But otherwise it'd probably frustrate people. So anyway, that is how you use it, and I hope this video was helpful. Hey, it's Nathan Williams with Crazy Marketing, and in this video I'm going to show you how to deliver products and courses and things of that nature with the membership method. Now I'll have another video on the thank you page method, and then I might have one on like an automation method or something like that. So this is the membership method, and we'll go through it as quickly as possible from start to finish, and hopefully you can pick up wherever you need to pick up in order to deliver products to your customers. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and create a new funnel from scratch. I'm going to use a classic builder. I'm going to sell my product, do a membership funnel, and just do membership method. That's what I'm going to call it. All right, build my funnel real quick. And I'm going to go ahead and just select some templates real quick. I'm not going to customize anything at all. I'm not going to choose a domain or anything like that. Just get it done, basically. I'll pick this template. And so I have my membership access and my membership area. And then what I want to go ahead and do is I'll put my product or whatever I have that I'm offering that they need access to get to. I'm going to put it in, a section or a lesson and so on. So I'm going to go ahead and open my editor real quick. And here's where I'll go ahead and say like download your purchase. And then I'm just going to have a button here. Download now, and I'll delete this other stuff out of here. So it's real simple and plain. All right, so one thing a tip that I like to give to people, and people like it, is the Dropbox method for downloading files or sharing files. So if you didn't know, Dropbox will let you share files, and there's also like a free plan on Dropbox, so you could, host a lot of files here. ClickFunnels does let you upload some files, but it's limited to 3 megabytes in size. So if you have any files larger than 3 megabytes that you're sharing with somebody, this Dropbox method is like killer. Okay, so you have a Dropbox account, and then you have a file that you want to go ahead and share with somebody. Let's just say I have this file right here that I want to offer to people, and it's a larger file. It's 15 megabytes or whatever. And so I want to be able to give somebody this file. So what I do is I click this share button here, and then there's an option for a link, create a link. I'm going to hit create link, and then I'm going to go ahead and copy that link. Okay. So now if I come over to my other window, and if I follow this link, it brings me to a page that looks like Dropbox here. And somebody could go ahead and download the file if they wanted to. Alternatively, if you see up top here, there's a DL equals 0. If I change it to a DL equals 1, it's going to force download. So watch, when I click it, it's going to pop up the download option. So by switching this little 0 to a 1, we can force download people. We can force download files. Instead of them coming to this Dropbox page and getting confused, we can do this, change it to a 1, and then I'll go over to my button now, and I'll set my action, and I want to link to that option here with that DL equals 1, and I'll keep it in the same window. I'll hit save real quick, and close. So now I have a section with a lesson, and in that lesson I have my file that somebody could download. Now I have to, have a funnel basically for somebody to buy access to this lesson. So real quick, I'm just gonna go ahead and set that up real quick. So order form, and I'm gonna create this funnel step. Now I'm gonna go to sales and order form and select one of these templates. I'll select this one right here. All right, cool. Now I also want to order confirmation page, order confirmation. And you can have the order form or order confirmation page or OTO pages in whole different funnels if you want to. You don't have to have them in this same funnel. I'm just doing it so it's all together just for demonstration purposes. But this concept works, if you have a funnel over here that sells this product or course and this funnel over here that sells this product or course, they could all link to the same membership area where you could deliver those products. But anyway, keeping it all in one funnel for demonstration. Now, order confirmation page, I'll just select one real quick. All right, cool. And then I gotta go ahead and set up a product. And so I'm gonna go to products and add a product. And I'll go ahead and select Stripe, and then it's a one-time payment, save and next. I'm gonna keep it real simple. Let's just say this is Windows file. So that's what they're buying, is a Windows file for $15, whatever the heck that means. I'm not gonna do any of this stuff. Of course, you'd probably do it if you're doing this in real life. You'd fill out all that information. Coming over, not gonna do any variations, but I am gonna do something with this fulfillment email. So that way somebody has access to their purchase. So access the Windows file. And so I'm gonna have that, and I'm gonna throw in the link. So this is a dynamic link right here, or a dynamic merge tag, whatever you wanna call it. I'm gonna throw it in here. And basically whatever this merge tag points to whatever you set down here. And so I'm gonna set up my membership method, membership area. And also this is where on your order confirmation page, there's gonna be a little link that says like access your purchase. And so whatever you put in this box here is where that person is gonna be sent to create their account so that way they could access their purchase. And we're gonna run through the funnel in a live situation so you'll see what I mean. So you wanna make sure that this points to the correct membership area, whether it's in a whole different funnel or whether it's in this funnel. So as you see, like I have two different funnels I could choose from. So I could send them to my membership site funnel or my membership method funnel. So make sure you select the correct membership area. And then I'm not gonna worry about any of these other options. Save and next, and save and close. All right, so now I have an order form, order confirmation page, and then let me go back to my membership area, and I gotta go ahead and restrict access real quick. And I want people that have purchased my Windows file, so I want to give them access only if they purchase my Windows file. And then I'll update lesson section. And then what I want to go ahead and do is turn this into test mode, so that way I can test it real quick. And I guess like my Stripe account, and save and update settings. And let me go ahead and drag my order form and order confirmation to the top of my funnel, and then copy my funnel link. And then let me go into Edge real quick and paste it. So basically I have no cookies or anything cached. Let me grab my test credit card information and come down to the order form. So full name, Nathan plus testing at crazyimarketing.com. Phone number, address. That looks good. Go to step 2, card number, 1032, 123, go to step 3. And as you see, I'm brought to my thank you page. Now, unfortunately, this thank you page doesn't have that link available to me. So let me come over back to my funnel real quick, my order confirmation, and make a quick tweak to it. So come back over here and click on this option. And then for download text, I'd say access file. Or purchase. There we go. Let me save it real quick. And let me come back over, and hopefully this works. All right, there we go. So that actually did work. So now you see that I have this link here. So if the link's not popping up, make sure that there's some text in there to pop up this link. And so if we click on it, Also, real quick, I did get that fulfillment email. You see right here, so access the window file, and it entered the dynamic link in here for me, so I could click this link and it'll bring me over to create my account where I could go ahead and access my purchase. Now, as a side note, they do have to register with the same email address that they used to purchase the product. Okay, so you might want to change this note up here to say like use the same email address that you used to purchase the product, because if they don't use the same email address, then like ClickFunnels isn't going to be able to figure out what the heck they purchased, because ClickFunnels works based off of email addresses. So whatever they register with here needs to be the same thing that they purchased the product with. It goes to let us create our account. So Nathan plus testing at crazyimarketing.com, and then I go ahead and set my password, create my account, and now I am logged into my membership area, and I see this option right here to download now. So I can click this button and it should force download. There we go. There's my file, my 14.4 megabyte file from Dropbox, and so I could go ahead and save it. And yep. Okay, so there we go. So my file is now downloaded. And so that is pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to show you how you could deliver products with the membership method. So basically someone buys a product and then you give them access to that product, and then you show them where to go to create their account so that way they could log in and download their product. So this works great, with courses and other files that you want to go ahead and protect behind like a membership area. And that is it for this video. Hey, it's Nathan Williams with Crazy Marketing, and in this video, we're going to cover how to deliver products via the thank you page method in ClickFunnels. Now, I also have a video on the membership site method, so I recommend watching both of these videos to see which method works best for you in your particular situation. More than likely, the membership method would work best if you're delivering like a course with a bunch of content, whereas this thank you page method would probably work best if you just have like a file that you're selling. Like maybe you developed a piece of software or program or something like that, and you want to allow people to download that file. So I'm going to do this from scratch, start to finish, so that way you could pick up whatever's important to you. And let's just get into it. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and create a new funnel. I'm going to go ahead and use the classic funnel builder, and I'm going to go ahead and sell my product and do the sales funnel. I'll do thank you page method. All right, cool. Build my funnel. All right, now I only need a couple pages, so I don't need a squeeze page for this example, and I don't need a sales page for this example. I do need an order form though, so that way, I can take a payment. So I'll keep this page. I'm just going to select a random template here. And then I do need an order confirmation page as well, so that way people could see their order, what they purchased, select this template right here. And then I do need a thank you page, but I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to show you something else that ClickFunnels kind of sets up for you. So let's go ahead and delete this thank you page out of here. And let's go ahead and set up my product now. So I'm going to go to products and add a product. And I'm going to click my payment integration, one-time payment. I'm not going to go through all these steps here because we don't need to for this video. I'm just going to do the very bare minimum to get a product set up so I can demonstrate the thank you page method. So product details, product name, Windows, file, and let's just say I'm selling it for $15 and I don't need any of this other stuff right now. So save and next. Product variation, not important. Fulfillment email is important. We'll turn this on real quick. So download your Windows file. And then click here to download your Windows file. So basically what I'm setting up right here on this fulfillment email is when somebody purchases this product right here, it's going to send an email to them with the content that I provide right here on this screen. You can go ahead and grab this little tag here, this merge tag, and basically insert a link then to your file. It's going to dynamically update to link to your thank you page. Now we do have to set up our thank you page over here, and we're going to do that in just a minute. We got to come back to this area. So it's important that we do this step, but we got to come back. We haven't set up our thank you page yet. So I'll do save and next real quick, and then I'm going to do save and close. All right, now you might notice there's a little drop down here that ClickFunnels created for us. And we see it says Windows file thank you page. So it created a little thank you page for us automatically. So I'm going to click on that. And it's going to pop up this little option here. And then I can go ahead and select my template for a thank you page. And it is a unique page type. It is a thank you page type, so that is important. It's not going to work if you select some other page type, like you can't select squeeze page type, or order form page type, or something like that. It's got to be a thank you page type. And I'm going to go ahead and add it to my funnel, so that way people can access it. So you see right there, you see it says thank you. That's how you know it's a thank you page type versus order confirmation page type and order form page type. So that's how you can tell the difference between the page types. Now I can go ahead and customize my thank you page a little bit. Like I got to give people the ability to download the file, right? So pretty important stuff. So let's go ahead and link this button up here. I guess you could download, ebooks is a great thing you could offer, as well as Windows files. I just happen to have a Windows file on my desktop, which is why I'm demonstrating that. All right, so now what we need to go ahead and do is make this button, have a file behind it. One thing you could do is inside of ClickFunnels, they do let you host files. If you come under your account settings and digital assets, you can upload files up to 3 megabytes in file size. So if you have a smaller file, you could upload it right to ClickFunnels and link to it and have people download it and do it that way. Alternatively, this is the Dropbox method. You could upload larger files to Dropbox and have people download files from there. More than likely you already have a Dropbox account, and if not, they have free accounts, so you could get a free account, upload your large files, and share them right out of there. So I'm going to show you the Dropbox method right now. So let me go to my Dropbox, and also let me go grab my file over here. So I'm just putting this file on my Dropbox, and let me click this share option. And then I want to create a link, and I'm going to copy that link, and then I'm going to go right over to my ClickFunnels funnel, wherever it went. Here we go. And I want to go ahead and set my action to this button, and I want to go to a website URL, and I'll paste in that link that I have, and now you can see this DL equals 0. So what that does, let me open a new incognito window in a whole different browser, so I'm not logged in or anything like that. So if it's set to DL equals 0, if somebody were to go to it, it would load a page that looks like this right here. So it's kind of Dropboxy, right? So they got to come over here and they got to click download and all this other stuff. So it could be confusing to somebody. But if you switch this 0 to a 1 and go to it, it force downloads the file. You see, it doesn't bring you to any sort of page. It just prompts the user to download the file right away. So it's like a normal file download, right? So that's pretty handy stuff, right? All right, so let me go back and set my 0 to a 1. So DL equals 1. So that'll force download it. And I want to keep it in the same window. Let me go save, and I'll preview it. And if I click on this button here, it should force download the file, which it did. Look at that, pretty cool, right? So that's how you could host larger files, use Dropbox, create a share link, and you're off to the races. All right, so back over here. So my thank you page is done, and now I need to go connect it to my product. So let's go to the product area, on products, and edit. And I want to go to fulfillment email. And then I got to connect it to here. So I got my Windows file thank you page. So it's important to click this option because again, that's what's gonna dynamically, whatever you set here is what this thing's gonna point to. And also there's gonna be a link on your order confirmation page, and that link is connected to whatever you select right here. So you wanna make sure that you select the correct thank you page right here for that product. So that way everything is connected and works wonderfully. So let's save and next. And actually I could save and close. And let's go ahead and switch into test mode and test this baby out. So switch to test mode and save and update settings. Let me grab my link, go to a new browser. Let me close that. Open another private window and go to my funnel. And I grab my test credit card information and scroll on down here and fill this thing out real quick. And go to step 3 and let's see what happens. All right, so ClickFunnels is smart enough that it just brought me straight to my thank you page. So it skipped that order confirmation page and it brought me straight so I could download my file. And that should alleviate some confusion. Like they can just access their file right away. I click this button and it prompts me to download it. So that's pretty cool, right? That's how you could easily and quickly deliver files with the thank you page method. Now, if you have OTOs and things of that nature where somebody might buy multiple products from you and you have multiple thank you pages, you'll see the order confirmation page. So I'm going to show you that right now. So if you want to see that, stick around. If you don't need to see that, you don't care, you're only selling one product, then you could probably stop this video. But if you're selling multiple products and you have a funnel, I'd stick around for just a minute so you can see this alternate, or if you have other products. So let's do another new step and we'll do an OTO. So we're creating our OTO page. Now we go to sales and OTO. I'm just going to select this template, good enough for this example. And let me go ahead and add a product here. Add a product and select my integration, save and next. And this will be OTO product, and this will be $20. And save and close. I'm going to come back and do that fulfillment email in a minute. Let me drag this page up here behind my, right here, behind my order form page. And then again, ClickFunnels made a nice little thank you page for my OTO product. So let's go ahead and set that up real quick. And I want it to be a thank you page. I'll select a different style so we got something different to look at. This one's good enough. And I got to make sure I add it to my funnel. So there's my OTO thank you page. Now I'll go back to my OTO page and connect my product to my thank you page. So edit my product and fulfillment email. And I want to go ahead and turn this thingy on and then access your OTO product. And then click here to access your OTO product. All right, obviously you'd have better copy and welcome and all that other stuff here than this, but you get the idea. And so we're going to throw in this dynamic link here, and I'll show you the emails as well in just a second. Might as well do that too. All right, and we want it to link to that OTO product thank you page, right? So we select that one, and then we can go ahead, save and close. All right, very cool. So now let me copy this funnel link, and I'll show you how it works if you have multiple products. Let's come back over here. Let me close this page, and then let me open another in private window. So we start from scratch, nice and clean, and grab my credit card info and go through this checkout process real quick. And go to step 3. So now it should bring me to my OTO page, right? So, okay, this is your last offer. Yeah, I want to go ahead and buy it. And now it should bring me to my order confirmation page. So here we go. I'm on my order confirmation page now. So you see, if you have multiple products, it brings you here instead of straight to your thank you page. So that way the individual could select which product they want to see. Now, as you'll notice, you can't really do anything here. There's no like access your product link or anything like that. So we need to make a quick change to this template. So let me come back over here and go to my order confirmation page and go to edit page. And I want to click on this area here, the order summary box. And we see this option for download text, and it's blank. Well, there's placeholder text in there, but it's blank otherwise. So we say access purchase. And you'll notice right here, it popped up like a little link. So if you don't have a link here for people to go to their files, you need to come back to your template and update this download text stuff so that way there's a link for somebody to click on to go to the thank you page. All right, so let's save it now. And I'm hoping I can go over here and just refresh it and it'll pop up. So let's try it. And it did work. Okay, so that is good. So now somebody could click on the Windows file to access their Windows file purchase. So here we go, there's our Windows file. And then here's our OTO product, and I didn't link it to anything, but we see that there's a different page type, and it's the one I selected, right? That thank you page I selected. So that's how that works with multiple products and OTOs. Is it brings you to your order confirmation page, and then from there, they can select which products they want to access. And let me show you the emails as well. All right, so here are the 2 emails, and you see it sends 2 separate emails. It doesn't combine them into one email. It sends one email per whatever product they purchase. So I got the first email here for my Windows file. So when I went through the order form and it sent out this, and you see it gives me a link to the thank you page for that file, and it's got, like secret codes back here so people could, access it. So if you click on it and you're taken to it, and it loads right up, so people could access their file via email as well. Same concept with the OTO product. So as soon as the OTO product was purchased, it triggered that fulfillment email, which is this one right here. And again, it's a link to my OTO product thank you page. Hopefully you see that little link in there, and then people could access it that way. So that is it for the thank you page method. Hopefully it makes some sense and it's helpful to you if you need to deliver digital products, ebooks, files, things of that nature. Yeah, I hope you have a great rest of the day. All right, so this can be a really quick little video because this is a very simple concept and you already know how to do it. You just might not have thought about it this way, but we're gonna cover how to deliver a product with an email. So instead of using a membership site or the thank you page method, we're just gonna use an email to deliver the person's purchase. All right, and you know how to do this already, so it's gonna be simple. And we're gonna be using the thank you page method funnel. So I do recommend watching that video first because I cover the Dropbox download method, and that can be very beneficial, but assuming you understand that, this concept is going to be really easy. So I'm going to go ahead and edit our product real quick, and edit, and we're going to go to this fulfillment email option here, and basically instead of directing somebody to our thank you page, we're going to just have them go straight to download our file. Right? So instead of linking to the thank you page, we link to our file download. So here it is on Dropbox, and we're using that DL equals 1. So that way it force downloads the file, and we hit confirm, and boom, just like that, they'll click this link and be able to download their file. And then we can go ahead and unlink the thank you page if we wanted to. Just type in none down here, and none, and save and close. And then, of course, we can do the same for the OTO offer and edit real quick. So see, nothing revolutionary here. Very simple. You knew how to do this. You just might not have thought about it. So if you don't want to set up a thank you page, you don't have to. You just send them the link to the product, and it is that simple. So none, save and close. And then there's one last thing you might want to do is on your order confirmation page. We can go ahead and edit it real quick. And since you're not sending somebody to a thank you page, we can go ahead and delete this download text option. So that way, there's no link over to nothing, basically, right? And of course, you want to tell somebody to go ahead and check their email because you sent the download to their email. And that is it, okay? Very simple. I just wanted to cover it in case you didn't think about it, and that's how you do it, that simply. Alrighty, so I hope you enjoyed the training. Now I have a quick special offer for you. So if you want a digital copy as well as an audio copy of my book here, as well as 20 pre-written emails to make your email copywriting a piece of cake. And I also have a 7-figure funnel. It's the first funnel that I built that generated over 7 figures of revenue for a small business. And the funnel includes a course on how to set it up and also how to actually sell that funnel to small businesses. So if you're interested in starting a digital marketing agency, that course and that funnel are an ideal option for you. And there's a bunch of other benefits and stuff, bonuses and stuff. Anyway, link in the description down below, or there's going to be a little button probably up here in the video if you're interested in checking it out. Yeah, just check it out if you're interested. And other than that, I hope you have a great rest of the day.